Hi guys, I'm bringing you my skincare routine today. It's an updated one because I did one probably about a year and a half ago now when I was in my second year of uni. I've actually got my hair in a new way today and I'm kind of liking it, although I am somewhat disappointed because I did the heatless dressing gown belt curls, but they've turned out more like waves. They have dropped a little bit since, but I also had to straighten the front because that was very skewiff and everywhere. So let's get started. Shall I tie my hair back in a ponytail and keep my fringe out of the way? Because the first step is cleansing. And I'm going to use some African black soap. I got mine off of Amazon. It's a Sky Organics one. There are loads of different types, but the best one is the one that looks kind of like this. This one's a 100% pure and natural one, so I know it will be best for my skin. And then to wash my face, I've got the Beauty Care Massager by Pixel. I got this off of Amazon. And then the brush that I use, they've got light, coarse, and then I think it's like a medium one. I'm not 100% sure because they're not all labelled or numbered, but I use the one that has the shortest bristles. So I wet the brush a little bit and then I swirl it around in this a little. You can actually use the high setting on that, but it felt quite, if I went higher my face would get irritated, but I usually do, but today because it felt slightly irritated, I'm not. So now I'm going to wash this off and I'll be back in my bedroom when I'm on to the next step. Okay, so I am back. Now on to the next step, which is the second cleanse, because I like to double cleanse now. I learned that by the YouTuber Skincare by Hyrum, I think that's how you say it. So what I am now using is, oh you can't really see it, but it's a simple micellar water. And I got it in a pack where you get sheet masks and this, which is quite nice. It was on a clearance sale in Sainsbury's. And then I do a second one, just to make sure, because there's nothing wrong with that. Then after doing that I do let my face dry a little bit, because it's now wet. And then I go on to the next step, that is moisturising. Actually it's not moisturising, it's sheet mask. Now I don't always use sheet mask, sometimes it's mud mask, peel off mask, but I've been getting into face mask lately. Now I've got the simple ones that came with the micellar water, and then I've got this Korean skincare brand, Sugu Beauty. Got this from Sainsbury's, again reduced from like £11 down to £1.50, so I thought why not. I've already used the cucumber one I believe, so I've now got the egg one, the cucumber, and the bubble sheet mask. And I feel like, do I want to be glowing, exfoliated, or calm and cool? Exfoliated, I think, so I'm going to go with the bubble mask. So that means actually the one that I used, I used the avocado one, not the cucumber one. Let's put these back in the box. You keep these on for 10 to 15 minutes. I'll probably keep it on for 15. So on with the mask. It smells really refreshing, kind of like grapefruit. Okay, so leave this on for 10 to 15 minutes and I'll be back. It's been about 12 to 13 minutes and this is now what it looks like. I'm going to take the mask off. I feel like very, very refreshed. Now what I'm going to do next is just wipe some of the excess bubbles off. There is a method to my madness. Wipe some of these bubbles off. And then, again, I'll let my skin dry a little bit. It's got my hair a little. And I'll be back with the next step again. The skin is now more dry. And the next step is to moisturise. Now I use one of two moisturisers, which is either the Vaseline Advanced Repair or Cocoa Butter. This is the LG one. It doesn't matter what kind of moisturiser you use, as long as you use one that is good for your skin. So I dot some on. I'll actually take my nose ring out. Should have done that before, but it's fine. I like to dot some in the crevices of my nose and then around there, and then I dot it everywhere else because those particularly two places are the most dry on my face. Yeah, so I've definitely put a lot more than I usually do, but we can work with that. Okay, so it is now all rubbed in, I believe. And after the moisturiser, I don't let the moisturiser dry exactly or seep into my skin too much before I put this stuff on. And if you watched my last video, you know how I open it, because now my hands are moisturised and it's very slippery. I can't get it open. And then the top. Okay, so, oh wow. So I definitely did put a bit too much moisturiser on. That's fine. So that serum that I did put on, if you haven't watched my last video, is the Revolution 2% Hyaluronic Acid Serum. It's their plumping and hydrating solution. So then after that, I don't always use this, but it's a 0.2% retinol solution. It's their fine line correcting serum. And this one I can open fine, so there's not as many teeth marks in this one as there is that. But I don't put this one all over my face. I only put it in certain areas. I put some on my forehead. So I do actually put it on most of my face, I guess, just not the bottom half. So that is pretty much it for my skincare routine. It's not as long-winded as my last one, and I've got less products in it, and my skin for the most part is actually doing better. So it doesn't always necessarily mean the more products you have the better your skin will be, but then again, if it works for you, it works for you. It's just, it doesn't work for me, and I am using better products than what I had in the last video, because most of them I got from like the pound shop, which some of them do work. It's just, it's less, I guess there's less crap in them, if you get what I mean. So no fragrance or anything like that. Well, there's fragrance in them, but not the ones that I've currently got, so it's better for my skin. But I hope you liked the video, guys. Comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll bring you another video soon.